I'm gonna check. I think we're good. Because it says that we're streaming, but I just want to make sure. Yeah? Yeah, we are. Would you look at that? Hey! What is up, everybody? It's your boy TroyBoy17 coming at you live. We are playing Ultimate Spider-Man because I wanted to play it. I've already played it. I played it pretty recently, actually. But I wanted to talk about stuff that I saw, or read, or watched, or whatever this month. And this, I figured, would be the best way to do it that wasn't super boring. If you followed me for a while, you'd know that like I used to do those monthly comic talk videos. But I kind of got bored with that because it was just me sitting in front of a camera. So instead, I'm going to be, you know, doing a game like this. It could be any game each month. We will see. This is just a game that I had and wanted to play, and it ties in with Venom, which came out this week, which I want to talk about. So yeah, I've got a list of things. First, the reason we're doing this today, we're celebrating 4.5 thousand subscribers. That's fucking insane. Like, holy fucking crap. Like, holy shit. Holy shit. Like, I am so grateful for everything. Like, I mean, you guys make me look like a fucking idiot for my Star Wars video where I thanked you all for 200. And then, like, the next month you guys, like, multiply that by 20. But, I can live with it. I appreciate it. It's the best. And, because of that, I started Patreon. You can check that out. Patreon.com/TroyBoy17. You don't have to do it, obviously. It's just something that it'll support me, help motivate me to keep making the garbage that for some reason you guys like. So, hopefully my audio quality is okay. I have had trouble with that in the past. But, yeah, let's just get into Ultimate Spider-Man. I don't know if my save file is back. Wait. There we go. Okay. Oh, my save file. Should I start a new game? I kind of want to start a new game. No, I guess I'm continuing. Okay. How long ago did I? I think I beat it last time. I just want to check. I did not beat it. Okay. So there's no... Oh boy, this feels so different compared to Spider-Man PS4. There we go. There's the zip. There's your swing. Are those combat trials? Wait, shit. What is it for... There we go. Oh, yeah, those are combat trials. I don't want to fuck with those. I really don't want to fuck with those. Maybe... Oh, switch here. There we go. Yeah, okay. So I did beat it. Are you sure you want to switch from Spider-Man to Venom? Fuck yeah, I do. Actually, should I... I think maybe I should save the Venom talk for later, because I do kind of want to go into spoilers. Oh, fuck, look at that leap. Yeah, so first let's talk about some comics that I read, that I quite liked. Oh, froze. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good. I'm emulating this on Dolphin Emulator, so there's going to be some hiccups and stuff. I replayed this game when I... Oh, it's a circle. In excitement for Spider-Man PS4, and I really love this game. This is probably, outside of Spider-Man PS4, this is my favorite Spider-Man game. I think the swinging is probably its best. Or it's the best since... I think it's better... I honestly think it's better than Spider-Man 2 swinging. Fight me. But, oh shit, I forgot my health, like, declined, so I literally have to kill people. I think... Let's do Spider-Man until we start talking about the movie. What? Can I switch the time of day, or or is it a day-night cycle? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, first thing I want to talk about is I read Heroes in Crisis by Tom King with art by... Oh, fuck, I forgot who the art was by, and I feel like an idiot. I think it was Jason Fabok, but I'm not entirely positive. I don't have it with me right now. And I'm swinging around and shit. But, so, yeah, I read that. And I have some things I want to say about it. So, if you haven't read it, I would skip to a little bit later. I won't talk about it for too long. I am mad, to say the least, about the deaths. They kill a character... They kill a lot of characters, and we knew this. We knew there was going to be a lot of death. which, like, that's fine. You know, I'm okay with death in comics. I want change and stuff. But my problem is one of the people that they killed, I think, is just kind of insulting, and seems like it was kind of done for shock value. And this is your last spoiler warning. The person that they killed that makes me so mad is Wally West. I was furious about them killing Wally. Purely because, not because, like, oh no, he's dead, he's gone forever. No, he's not gone forever. Frozen again. Shit. He's not gone forever, obviously. You know, nobody in comics has ever gone forever. But nobody except for Uncle Ben and fucking Batman's parents, which even then, Flashpoint, they came back. But, I'm more mad that, so Wally came back with Rebirth. That was the big deal. It was such a big deal that Wally came back, and, like, it was, like, such a mark for the DC going in a different direction, in a better direction since New 52. And so Wally's return was kind of the visual symbol of that, of their new direction and their new ideals. And then that was kind of Jeff Johns' way of doing it. And then when Jeff Johns left that position he was working on the movies, and then now he's back at comics, but he's a writer again. He's not like the creative direct, whatever he was. Now that he's gone, I think a lot of people at DC, they don't have the same mindset that he did. So, like, there's not as much, what do you call it? I'm blanking. Like Dan DiDio, he's the new Jeff Johns, I'm pretty sure. He has said time and again that he hates people like Dick Grayson. He hates Wally West. And that shows right now in the way that things are. Oh, I'm at Doctor Strange's place. Holy shit. I think. I'm assuming. Yeah, because big window. The fuck do I... Oh, God damn it. It feels so weird not being able to wall run, like, easily. There we go. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna get some fucking cover tokens, baby. Anyway. Yeah, I'm just really pissed about Wally because ever since he came back in that first issue of Rebirth, he's died, like, 3 times in Titans. Or, like, they've like, you know... Like, he gets punched in the heart by Damien in the fucking Lazarus contract, and then, like, that gives him a heart attack, and then that gives him more heart attacks, and, like, he actually died in an issue of Titans. And it's like, what is the purpose, you know? Let's see if I can change the time of day. I don't think I can. Options? No. I guess we're playing at night. You sure it's not options? Huh, that's weird. Oh well. Maybe it's in the map. Nope. Huh. Okay. Maybe it is a day-night cycle. Anyway, I don't know. Just the book itself, Heroes in Crisis #1. That's what we're talking about. Sorry. That was very well written. It was very well done. But I think a lot of the deaths, specifically Wally's, was really just kind of there for shock value, and that really bothered me. Like I don't know. It feels so unnecessary. I think the only death that I think is actually worthwhile in that is Roy Harper's, because I think that's it sucks. It's fucking emotional, but it's going to lead to some interesting stories with Oliver and with the Titans and stuff that I'm interested in. You know. And I haven't read the newest Green Arrow issue. I've been meaning to get to it, but I haven't yet. But I am very excited to see how that plays out with Oliver and with what he's doing and stuff. What is that? Is that a race? I'm not going to do a race well, so I'm just going to kind of swing around. Wait for crime. There are random crimes in this game. I just haven't found any. But yeah, the book itself was really good. I feel bad for anybody who was like a fan of somebody like Blue Jay or Commander Steel, because like they literally did not show up at all in the New 52 or in Rebirth, and then the first time they show up is they're dead. It's like, oh, that fucking sucks. I feel bad for anybody who's like a fan of them. Granted, they're kind of smaller characters, so like there's probably not that many people, but still, some people might be big fans of that. But yeah, I mean, I'm interested to see. Hopefully, Wally's death doesn't last too long, just because I love the guy. I think he's so fucking awesome. But we'll just have to see. We will have to see. Hopefully, my audio is okay still. I think it is. But so yeah, but that's kind of all I have to say about Heroes in Crisis right now. It's really well written, great art. I'm interested in like a lot of the ideas they bring up and all that stuff, and I'll obviously pick up the rest of it because it's the big event. But the first issue just left me kind of frustrated, to say the least. I hope that's the fucking game lagging and not my stream. Anyway, oh, I have Photoshop up and I should close that. I was making my fucking border thing. Everything good? Oh, I can't be looking at the stream and have... There we go. Okay. This is also awkward. There we go. That's fine. Okay. So, yeah, so that kind of wraps up my Heroes in Crisis talk. Sorry, that was a weird tangent. But, the next thing I want to talk about is Batman Damned, I guess. I don't have a ton to say on it, but I read it. Really cool. Really great art. Batman's penis was there, and they censored it, and now it's worth, like, $1 bajillion now. So that's cool. So my grandkids are going to be fucking rich. Rich is what I'm hearing. Yeah, like, it was good. I really liked Constantine's writing. I think Deadman makes an appearance in it, and he's really interesting, especially the design. I think it's really cool. Normally, Deadman is very pale white, bald guy in a fucking circus uniform, like with the big collar, like a disco Nightwing type thing, which is ironic because he becomes Deadman in the Injustice comics. But this game's so fucking fun. Holy shit. But in Batman Damned, Liebermejo wrote it, or Liebermejo did the art, and as Brian Azzarello he wrote it, that's the same team as the Joker comic, which I have not read, but I've heard it's very good. What Bermejo did, which is really cool with the Deadman design, is instead of being like a jumpsuit, it's like a fucking, it's like his flesh. It's like he just doesn't have skin down there. Which is cool until you look at the collar and it's like, what the fuck is that supposed to be? But it looks cool. He was written really well. He definitely sounded like somebody, like he sounded like Boston Brand, which that's cool. Constantine was really well written too. It's tough to get the Constantine voice down. Sometimes a lot of writers make him like super British, which that's not really him. Look at all these Craven posters. They kind of overdid it, I think, with all these Craven posters. They're fucking everywhere. But I love it still. It's Ultimate Craven too, so it's like Australian Craven, which I'm not a fan of. I prefer Craven to be like Russian or like something. I would love to see Craven done in the MCU. Like, imagine if Craven has fucking the Black Panther herb thing. That'd be dope. But yeah, Batman Damned, very, very good. My biggest problem with it is fucking its size, the physical size of it. It's a very wide book, like a very large. What do you call it? It takes up about the space of 2 books when you like lay it on itself. Like it doesn't fit well on a bookshelf, is what I'm saying. So that's kind of frustrating, but what can he do? It's a Batman comic. It's well written, and now it's worth like $2,000. That's not that much, but it's worth quite. It's like 90, I'm pretty sure, last time I checked. And it'll only go up, as more shit and all that stuff. But I find it funny that they had to censor him. They had to censor his genitals. Yeah. But anyway, so that wraps up my Batman Damned talk, and then the last comic I want to talk about. There was other stuff that came out and that I read and stuff, but like these were the 3 that like I have stuff to say about. I think even then, not a ton. But the last one I want to talk about is Spider-Geddon #0, which that is the sequel to the game. It is a single issue sequel to the game, while also being a prequel to the Spider-Geddon events. And it features the Spider-Man from the game, the advanced suit, White Spider, all that stuff. And it was pretty good. It was really enjoyable. It wasn't like amazing. It wasn't. I think Insomniac writes that Peter a little bit better than I want to say it was Chris Gage who wrote this, but I can't remember. Whoa. Oh, I forgot I can boost and shit. I'm a fucking idiot. There we go. Now I'm getting good. But it was enjoyable. It had Superior Spider-Man Doc Ock go to visit Peter from that universe. I think his name's his universe number is 1048, which like that's kind of boring. I would have preferred if they made like a funny little joke on it, like if it I don't like you know what I mean? If the Earth number had been like whatever if it had spelled out PS4 and something, But oh well, it was still fun. It was still enjoyable. They had enough heart for me to like get into it. It wasn't just like jokes. My biggest problem with it was that I didn't love the art, and I did not like how Superior Spider-Man normally has these big, like, bulging eyes, like they're like goggles and stuff, basically. Not goggles, but like they're a little bit bigger. But the advanced Spider-Man is what I'm gonna call him. But he had the same sort of eyes, so in any close-up shots, that was just his head. You couldn't tell the difference, which that was kind of annoying. Like you'd think they would at least do like color differences or something, or even like a speech bubble color would be nice. But either way, still really cool. I'm interested to see what role he's gonna play in the event, or if he's just gonna be there for marketing, which that's fine. You know, do what you gotta do. That game's fucking awesome. DLC is coming out in a couple weeks. I'm so excited. But yeah, so that's about it for comics. If you're watching this currently on the stream at twitch.tv/troyboy17, hit me up in the chat if you have any other any other stuff you wanted me to talk about. Like, I've never really done this like as a stream before, but yeah. So that was it for my list. But news. Let's talk about news stuff first before we go into Venom. They released the oh my goodness, hello. They released the hello. Okay, we're good. We are all good. They released the first picture of Ruby Rose as Batwoman that came out this morning, and it looks really good. It looks really good. That's kind of all I have to say. Like, it looks... I don't like Batwoman. I think she's not really well written. I think she could be well written in her new show and in, like, the crossover and stuff. But, like, I'm just not the biggest fan of her in the comics. I think she's kind of... She represents an era of Batman that is not my favorite, which is, like, hardcore, edgy, a little too mean, very brutal. Like, she used guns and shit. Like, it doesn't make sense for her to be... It doesn't make sense for her to wear the bat symbol, if that makes any sense. I think in the new Detective Comics, one of the issues, it has Cassie Kane basically call her out, and she's like, you have no right to be wearing the symbol. Like, it is meant for people who don't kill. But, anyway, but yeah, the costume looks really good. It looks super accurate. She looks really cool. I'm impressed they went with the pale. I am very impressed. I did not think they would do that. I thought they would just pretend, you know? And, like, it might just be for this event. They may, when her actual show comes out, they may realize that's a little too much effort to paint her face every single time she's in costume. But, it looks really, really good. Like, I don't have any complaints about it. Like, it doesn't look like a leather jacket, which I never hated the leather of the Flash and, like, of Arrow. But, like, I didn't really like it on, like, Hawkgirl and Hawkman and stuff. But, Batwoman's costume is dope as hell. And I'm interested... I would actually be more interested... I would prefer a Batgirl show. Or Batgirl showing up in Supergirl. But, it's still cool. It's really good casting. I'm excited. I'm not sure how I feel about the actual event, though. It's called Elseworlds, which, like... Why? I don't know. I would prefer if it were just, like, a Batwoman show instead of, like... I'm pretty sure I remember hearing that the Monitor was the villain. We froze. Hello. Okay, we're good. Yeah. I think that's it for news and stuff that I want to talk about. Unless there's something else coming. Oh, I saw the My Hero Academia movie. It's amazing. If you like that show, go fucking watch that. It's fucking incredible. Yeah. That's it for news. That's it for comics. What else did I'm playing Spider-Man PS4 for a third time. So that's fun. But, why are there no crimes? What the hell? That's weird. I don't want to do a combat trial because those can get hard. But, anyway. Oh, I don't have a name for my stream. I just realized that. I'm new to this whole thing. Edit. There we go. Yep. Fanboy plays Ultimate Spider-Man. There we go. Plus Venom spoiler talk. Ultimate Spider-Man. There we go. Cool. Save. There we go. I'm so stupid. I forgot that the stream name was wrong. Oh well. But yeah. Okay, so we're done with that. And so that's kind of all. I think that's all I have to talk about for that stuff. Yeah, and let's fuck it. Yeah, let's just go into Venom. So, Venom was not good. Venom was not very good in the slightest, except I still really enjoyed it. Like, everything about it was a bad movie, but it was so enjoyable that I did not care. If that makes sense? Okay, I still cared, and I'm gonna do a fanboy rewrite of that. Believe me. Like, I was watching Act 1, and I was like, this would be so much better if this was happening. Like, my problem with it... Okay. First, spoiler-free reviews. Venom is fun, the character. He's goofy, and he's well done. Eddie Brock's kind of stupid, but whatever. But, like, Venom, when he's Venom, is pretty cool. I really wish it was rated R, because, like, there's not even a spatter of blood. And it's just stupid. And it's like, why the fuck not? Like, as PG-13, you are allowed to show spatter. Like, there's no fucking... Okay, I'm gonna start wrecking havoc. Wrong button. Oh, shit. 100 points for murdering a human being. Awesome. Wait, what's that? I've never done the, like, Venom solo stuff. Come on. Oh god, I'm gonna get distracted so easily. But yeah, so I wish it was rated R. Like, PG-13, you are allowed to show blood spatter, and they didn't even do that. Like, it just felt so weird to me. Throw the car, fuck yeah. Kill the guy. Yeah, baby. Like, for a character who bites people's heads off, like, why the heck not? You know? It's just like, it was so... It felt like a movie that was pre-MCU, if that makes sense. Like, I don't love the MCU, but just the universe felt, like, non-existent. I said this on my Twitter, but there were times in which they could have easily referenced something Spider-Man, and they chose not to. Like, I'm pretty sure the Daily Globe is a Spider-Man thing, but, like, why not say the Daily Bugle if you're going to talk about a newspaper? Like, it builds universe, it adds to the character, you know, all that's, like, why not? And, like, I'm thinking it must be, like, a legal thing with Sony and Marvel, but it's just so weird. Like, it makes the universe feel like it's not even a universe. It's so boring. And I think a lot of that comes from the fact that it's San Francisco, and it's not New York. I know somebody pointed out to me on Twitter, and I feel like an idiot. It's based on Lethal Protector, the Venom series, where he literally distances himself from Spider-Man, and he's like, I'm gonna go live in San Fran. And, like, that's cool and all. It's a Venom origin movie. You know? He didn't start in San Francisco. And, like, I don't need it to be comic accurate and stuff, sorry, but, like, it's just, like, give me some ties to the universe that I'm interested in before you give me a universe that I don't give a shit about. That makes sense, you know? Anyway. Yeah, like, Venom was fun. The movie itself was pretty boring. Terrible villain. Terrible villain. That would be the first thing I would rewrite if I did a fanboy rewrite. Terrible villain. Really boring love interest. A lot of really goofy scenes, which that's not a problem. Like, I'm down as heck for Goofy. He's my favorite. I'm just gonna make a stupid joke. I'm not gonna. But like, it just felt so. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't as bad as, like, something like Catwoman, which is what I thought it was gonna be. It literally looked like this generation's Catwoman. But we froze. Okay. But yeah, it was enjoyable, and it was one of those movies that was so bad it was funny, and then when it was good, it was pretty enjoyable. The after credit scene was kind of worth it for me though, because I'm so excited for Spider-Verse, and it's just a clip from that movie. I'm just gonna eat people. It's working out so far. Yeah, I would give it probably like a 4 out of 10, maybe a 5 out of 10, depending how generous I am. Look forward to a Venom rewrite because I have a lot of ideas, specifically about Act 1, just connecting it more to the greater Spider-Man universe. Like, I don't know what Sony is legally allowed to say and do, but I think it is possible to do a Venom origin story without having Spider-Man. Like, it's not necessary. Yeah, let's just go into spoilers. Fuck it. They make out. Venom makes out with Venom, which that was interesting. I knew that going in, and like I was dreading it, and it was just so. Why? You know why? Why? You know? Like, just why do that? There's really nothing actually to talk about with the movie. It's just pretty boring. The Life Foundation's pretty boring. Riz Ahmed was wasted as an actor, in my opinion. I think it would have been much better if instead of what's his name? I can't even remember his fuck. Instead of being Riot, he could have been Alistair Smythe. I think that would have worked just as well, and it would have basically done the same thing. Maybe he's using the symbiotes to try and, you know, improve mankind, and then he uses his research to mutate himself into the fucking whatever that thing was. I can't remember what even like whatever he fucking looked like in the fucking cartoon or similar, and that would give you a similar fight, and it would also like make him look different enough, you know. That's kind of my, like, they look the exact fucking same, so it's like it was weird. It was just a mix of like gray and black goop. One thing I want to fucking point out: how the fuck did Spider-Man 3, a movie from fucking 2007, do better symbiote animation than a movie in 2018 that is all about symbiotes? Like, the symbiote in Spider-Man 3 looks amazing. Like, the way it moves and everything about it was just fantastic. And like, obviously, I can't compare this to fucking any of the Sam Raimi stuff, but it's like, it was so much. It was like leagues ahead of what we fucking had. But it just, I don't know, just Venom. It honestly could have been really enjoyable. It could have been fun if they had scrapped a lot of the studio. It felt like a lot of studio stuff, and then like I think a lot of that comes down to not being rated R. Like, everybody's saying it, but just like it would have been so much better rated R. And I'm hoping in the inevitable sequel we're getting, because it made quite a bit of money, I'm hoping that it is rated R. I hope we get some spoiler. I hope Carnage is done well. I'm not sure how I feel about Woody Harrelson as Carnage. I had heard about that credit scene, and I was dreading the goofy fucking wig, and he looked like fucking Carrot Top. It was so weird. Oh shit, I jumped. Yeah, I'm interested to see. I would really, really hope that Carnage is rated R. I think they're not even going to call it Venom 2 or something. I think they're going to call it, you know, Maximum Carnage. But, oh, I just hit the fucking helicopter. That's my least favorite part about this fucking game. The helicopters are like, they do damage to you. Oh boy, we're lagging. Oh shit, I missed. Okay, let's do this one. Oh, there are two of them. Eats. Gotta get health. Oh, I gotta get health. Oh my god, I really gotta get health. Maybe I'll run. Where is everybody? Oh, there's a person. And it's just like, yeah, like, Tom Hardy is a good pick. They gave him really weird direction. He looked like he was on meth like 24/7. And it's just like, his motivations for being Venom are a little too heroic for me. Like imagine if instead of his own choice, okay, my favorite part about Venom is like he blames literally everything wrong in his life on Spider-Man, even in like when it's totally his fault. Like, imagine if again, I don't know if they're legally allowed to mention him, but like, imagine if when he was talking to the fucking the reporter guy, it should have been Robbie from the Daily Bugle, or, you know, it could have been. That's an idea. Imagine if he was like, imagine if he was fired from his newspaper job because Spider-Man is more interesting to the public now than stuff about like the Life Foundation and Oscorp and all that stuff, you know. then he could blame Spider-Man for all that stuff. I gotta heal. I tried to heal like in Spider-Man PS4. I'm gonna eat some human beings. Like, and then also like he gets fired because like that new kid Parker does a better job with photos than he does, or something like that. You know, like blame Peter and blame Spider-Man for everything. And then I don't know, just like every small thing should be Spider-Man's fault in his mind. Oh, I'm fucking dead. Oh, I fucking died. Oh, hey, it's Shield. I know I got a feed. Yeah, just like just that first act, his motivations were just kind of non-existent, really. Like that's what kind of bothered me the most about it. Like, and there were motivations. They were just boring. I'm fucking dead. Oh yeah, I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. I gotta eat some human beings. There he is. Oh jeez. Okay. Yeah, and like it was not the worst movie I've ever seen. It was better than Suicide Squad, which I guess that's something. It was better than Justice League was sad. It was sad about like the disappointment that it was. Venom, like we expected it to be bad, and it was a little bit more enjoyable than we expected. That's kind of the best way I could say it. I said that I said that in plural, so I'm basically just turning into Venom. Yeah, like it's tough to do a Venom origin without Spider-Man. So like, why even try making it an origin? We know who Venom is. We all know who Venom is. He's fucking evil Spider-Man. He's alien symbiote. You could even give us you could give us like a Spider-Man 2 style comic book origin thing that literally shows the comic books. That would be dope as hell. Like, I would love a movie that does that. I don't think they ever would, because like that'd be too interesting. But like, that would be dope. I know how to feed on people, thank you. I'm dead. I'm super dead. Why are they in the air? How do I eat them if they're... Okay. Oh boy, yeah, we're fucking dead. But, yeah, like, there's not a whole ton to talk about besides the Carnage stuff. There was a lot of funny moments. It was very funny. Like, when Venom called Eddie a pussy, the whole theater fucking lost it. And so did I, because that was really, really funny. But, like, there were also times when it was clearly trying to be serious, but the people in the theater started laughing anyway. Like, the scene in... There was, the fucking motorcycle chase scene. It was in the trailers where, like, he falls off the motorcycle in midair, and, like, the symbiote, like, shoots out of him, and he fucking pulls it back to him. It was supposed to be serious, clearly, but everybody in the theater started laughing. And it's like, that just shows, like, this movie didn't really accomplish what it wanted to accomplish and stuff like that. And I don't know what Sony is planning on doing. Like, they're doing the Morbius movie, and they're casting a Kraven movie now. Kraven, like, what the fuck? Who's Kraven gonna hunt? Venom? Maybe, but that'd be kind of boring. I gotta calm down. But, one of my other kind of big problems with the movie, and like this does have to do with Venom himself, is like they treated Venom like a parasite, and like that's what he is, a parasite. He's a parasite to Spider-Man, and he feeds off the negative emotions and stuff. But they treated Venom and Eddie like they were two separate people, and like I wonder if like maybe in the sequel with Carnage or something, and this could be where they get the White Spider. But if they will merge differently, if that makes sense. Like, because normally, so in the movie, Venom was the one talking as Venom. It was the symbiote. It wasn't Eddie with a voice thing. It wasn't them speaking in unison. It was just Eddie talking, or it was Venom talking, and then Eddie was talking to Venom. Like, they were two separate people. And it's like, it would be cool if they did kind of what, like, the Spectacular Spider-Man did, where the symbiote had a voice, and Eddie Brock had a voice. And then they just overlaid the two of them, Does that make sense? Am I stupid? I might be sounding a little bit stupid. But it felt like instead of the two of them being one, it just felt like they were partners. Which, like, yeah, they should be partners, but when he's actually when he's out of the suit, basically. Like, I know he's always wearing it and stuff, but when he's not in the Venom, when he doesn't look like Venom. Eddie should be the one doing the talking, if that makes any sense. But it was just the symbiote was doing all this stuff, so it's like Eddie Brock was kind of the worst part of the movie. The Venom symbiote was great, but everything that Eddie was doing was useless. You know, I don't know. I would hope in a sequel. I hoped that like in the finale, in the third. I'm fucking dead. I hoped like in the third act. Like oh boy, we're getting fucking stressed. Let's switch to Spider-Man. No, I wanna like save my score. Like I had hoped in like the third act they would come to an agreement and they would actually start working together, and like that would be really cool. But like they didn't. It was just the Venom symbiote doing stuff while Eddie was just in the driver's seat. You know? And that's kind of what I would want to do in my Fanboy rewrite. That's kind of the biggest thing I want to do, in addition to building the universe a little bit better, is just further expand what the relationship is like. Because like they had a relationship, and it was an enjoyable. Oh, I'm dead. Oh no, rest in peace, Venom. And it was enjoyable to watch, but like there was no. Oh, I gotta. Ooh, look at that. It was enjoyable to watch, but there was like, I don't know, it didn't really feel super deep. It just felt like, oh, if Venom was like, oh, I found this dog, pretty much, which was Eddie Brock, and he was like, I love this dog now. He's my favorite dog. And it just didn't really feel like an actual like relationship in like it didn't feel like a symbiote. It felt like a parasite, which is what they keep saying. And like they made a joke about it, but it's like, no, he's not actually a parasite. He's a parasite at first, and then they come to an agreement and they understand each other better, and then that's where the symbiosis comes from. They both help each other, pretty much. You know. But yeah, I don't know. It wasn't very. It was fun. It was good, and the guy who voiced Venom, I don't know his name, but he was fucking awesome. And like I'm excited for the sequel. It'd be cool to see, like, I'm interested to see what they do. I don't really know about Woody Harrelson, but whatever, could be cool. I'm kind of repeating myself. It was a fine movie. If I would not pay to go see it, I'm glad I did not pay to see it. I have Movie Pass, which is miraculously still alive and still working. So I'm not actually like paying. Technically, I'm paying for the, you know, it's a Movie Pass movie or a Netflix movie. You know, I would watch it for free. I would not pay to see it in the theater. And I feel bad for making fun of A Star Is Born, because I saw that trailer a million fucking times, because they keep playing it all the fucking time at every single fucking movie I went to, which is a lot of movies. They fucking play that trailer so much, and I was like, oh man, that movie looks stupid, and now it's got like a fucking 98 on Rotten Tomatoes or something. Like, I feel fucking bad. But so I'll see that this weekend, I think, because nothing else is really coming out. I might actually see Halloween whenever that comes out. I don't know if that's coming out like closer to the actual Halloween or what, but I've heard that's actually really good, so I'm interested in that. And it's good to. Oh, is there fall damage with Venom? There's a little bit. That's kind of cool. I'm used to no fall damage with Spider-Man PS4. But yeah, Venom 5 out of 10. Very enjoyable watch, but not for the right reasons. My roommate and I, we liked it to make fun of it. It's kind of like Suicide Squad. It doesn't have like a line like, oh, this is Katana. She's gonna be watching my back. Hey, if I not get killed by her, her sword traps the souls of his... Like, this doesn't have that fucking bullshit. God, Suicide Squad fucking sucks. But, it's... I can't think of anything super like that. But it doesn't have, It just doesn't have anything, like, super worthwhile that you can't find on YouTube, you know? The only thing that's super worthwhile about it to me was the after credit scene, which is just a scene from Into the Spider-Verse. I'm assuming it's gonna be in the full movie. Like, yeah. That movie looks fucking amazing, though. That new trailer with fucking Spider-Ham, holy shit, I loved it. Oh, there's the Aquaman trailer, too. That looks really good. I'm excited. yeah, just like I don't really know what else to say about Venom. 5 out of 10. But without repeating myself, fine movie, decent movie, not good. If that makes sense. It is like I don't drink, I don't get drunk. That's just not in my lifestyle. But if you do, if you like doing that, if you like getting drunk and watching movies, this seems like the perfect movie for you. It's like Jeremy Johns has his reviews, and he's like, it's a good time if you're drunk, and that's the perfect way to describe this movie, I think. But yeah, it's just, yeah, that's kind of all I have to say on it for now. Didn't like it overall. I liked some things. I liked the Venom things, but like I think Fanboy rewrite for sure. I think that would be my next project after Justice League, which is what I'm working on now. And yeah. Wow. Okay. Woof. That was a long discussion about a movie that I didn't really say that much interesting about it. Yeah, can you tell that it's tough to talk and play games at the same time? Because it kind of is. Oh, look at that jump! Fuck yeah! Oh yeah! Oh fuck yeah! Oh fuck yeah! Landmark baby. Yeah, definitely Fanboy rewrite. I think. Don't quote me on this, but I think the next 3 I want to work on are I want to finish up Justice League, hopefully by the end of the month, and then Venom, and then what is this? Oh, a Venom race. That's cool. I'm not going to do that. I don't care enough. Justice League, Venom, and then I think The Flash. The Flash Season 4. I've done thinking on it. I kind of just... I'm mad about Season... It's just, like, I didn't hate Season 4 as much as, like, I didn't like Season 3. And I actually also recorded Season 3 voiceover. Like, I did the audio already. I did that a long time ago, and I just never got around to it. So maybe I'll release like a special audio only thing about Season 3 and then Season 4. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, that kind of about wraps up fucking this stream. This was kind of a fucking mess. I'm still trying to figure this out. Hopefully the audio was okay. I didn't get any comments saying it wasn't, but I also didn't really get many viewers, which that's cool. No big deal. This is going to be posted on YouTube anyway. But, yeah, this was fun. This was cool. Ultimate Spider-Man is a really good game. This was pretty easy to stream, too. So, like, if you have any other GameCube games you want me to stream, let me know. I'll buy them, and I'll do all that shit. Yeah. Anyway. Whew, fun times. Yeah, I will see you next month, and be on the lookout for Fanboy Rewrite's Justice League. What if I like made this like my cool like outro thing? Hold up, can I make it like dope? Do we have a photo mode? Yeah. Ah shit, I'm dead. Yeah, okay, cool. I don't really know how to end this, so thanks for watching.